Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me now? I'm up here talking with no sound. Oh no, I had it on mute. I apologize. Oh, what am I doing? A whole 2 minutes. A whole 2 minutes. When 16 ain't enough. When 16 ain't enough. I was on my Andre 3000, Let me start over. Welcome to BucosLocker. Subscribe to the channel, like the channel, share all the videos. Make sure you hit the notification bell icon to notify you all new videos that's posted on this channel. Welcome to BucosLocker, folks. Welcome. Let's get right to it. We're talking about these primetime games. The Tom Brady effect is real. The Tom Brady effect is real. A lot of people don't understand how this works. This dude has brought a lot of attention. The spotlight is on the Bucs, well deserved for some of these players on this team. Due to Tom Brady, not because of the Tampa Bay Bucs, because without Brady, the Bucs would be pretty much afterthought, right? We kind of know that because they never respected us. I mean, look at last year; they gave us a crazy schedule. Now this year, we get Tom Brady, we get a very great schedule. So let that sink in, folks. It's not because of the Bucs we got this schedule. It's not because of the Bucs we got 5 primetime games. Remember, folks, I keep telling y'all this. Tom Brady and the Tampa Bay Bucs. This is how it works. Get used to it, folks. We got five primetime games. 5 of them things. Now we're gonna run through them right quick. It's crazy, the first game of the season. The Bucs have never had this many primetime games. Never. 5. That's the most you can get per season. And then they got 2 games that can be flexed into primetime. Not really. They maxed out, but they can make some adjustments. I don't know if they can, but the Kansas City Chiefs should have been a primetime game. Yeah. I'm sitting here looking at the schedule right now. The Kansas City Chiefs should have been a primetime game. Yeah, it should have been. The Vikings should have been a primetime game, but they didn't. I'm looking at the schedule. It's the Bears, the Raiders, the Giants, back-to-back, Saints, and the Rams. Why not the Vikings and the Chiefs? Why not? But remember, the other games are late games. Well, the Vikings is an early game, 1 o'clock game. They might flex that to a 4:25 game. The Chiefs is America's game of the week on CBS. CBS is a different network, but a lot of these times are going to change. The Broncos is America's game of the week on Fox. 5 primetime games, folks. The Bears, the Raiders, the Giants, the Saints, and the Rams. Boom, 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 boom. In the middle of the season. In the middle of the season. Let's talk about it. The first primetime game is at 8:20. The Chicago Bears. That's going to be a sleeper. That's a Thursday night game, by the way. I'm going to try to be at that game, too. That's one of the games I'm going to try to go to this year. I like Chicago. Yeah, I know it. Rizlo is all blue in the chat. I'm about to get rid of some of these blues. Everybody can't. I'm about to shrink the moderators down to about 5. We got too many blues up in here. We got too many blues. I'm about to take some of these shooters down. Like, hey, mother shooter, bring it down to about 6 or 7. I got too many. I got too many shooters. I'm gonna have to change that. But the Bears, that's gonna be a tough game. The Bears defense will bring it, and I'm gonna do a lot of things about this schedule. I'm gonna do a versus series. Like I'm gonna probably do old versus D versus old type thing. Definitely want to talk about these pass rushers that we got to face the first 7-8 weeks of the season. Khalil Mack and company, Kyle Fuller. They're bringing it, man. Akeem Nicks. They're going to bring it. That O-line is going to be tested. I'm going to talk about that in another video. And then we got the Raiders. John Gruden in Vegas. That's another game I'm going to try to go to. The tickets are expensive, but I'm going to try to wait till things die down. I'm going to try to catch that, on some app, the black market, maybe. I don't know. I'm gonna try to catch some tickets to the Raiders game. I'm gonna try to go to Vegas for that game. That's 2 games I'm gonna try to go to, guaranteed away games. That is week number 7 at 8:20 on NBC. John Gruden. They made that a special game for the Bucs because that's more about the Bucs and John Gruden versus John Gruden and Tom Brady. The Raiders are up and coming team. You know, I'm not a big fan of their quarterback situation. I'm not a fan of Marcus Mariota or Derek Carr, Mr. I throw the ball away on 4th downs. Who does that on 4th downs? 4th and goal, you throw the ball out of bounds. You give up on a play. John Gruden gonna get, I'm telling you, if Derek Carr don't get his act together, John Gruden will go to Marcus Mariota, who I still don't believe in that guy either. But Derek Carr is he pushing it. He pushing it. I think that's gonna be a dub though. It's gonna be a tough game. Josh Jacobs, and company. They got a nice little squad. They defense up and come a little bit. But we should beat the Raiders though. And then the following week, we got the Giants. Now, the same Giants that, remember, now Saquon Barkley didn't do anything to us last year because he got hurt. He had ankle injuries, whatever. Had an ankle injury. But Daniel Jones shredded the secondary. One of the games that we should have won that was on the defense last year. You feel me? That was one of the games that was on the defense. They let a rookie quarterback shred them, and we are known for stuff like this. Daniel Jones, folks, shredded the secondary, and then Bruce Arians' boneheaded coaching decision decided to move the kick back 5 yards. That was an idiotic move. One of the worst coaching decisions of the season last year. I just felt like he was a better kick 5 yards back. Idiotic move. I was at the game. We should have been at least 8-8. I don't care. 8-8. That was the game on the defense. But we should win this game this year. The Giants picked up some pieces, whatever, but they're a rebuilding team. That's a Monday Night Football game at 8:15 on ESPN. I will not be at that game. I don't want to go to New York in November. I'm not interested. So we got the Bears, Raiders, Giants, and then the next we got 3 straight primetime games. Now we might have a little bit of a fatigue. NFL and the fans might get a little fatigue of the Bucs being on primetime 3 weeks straight, or 4 out of the 5 weeks. I mean, Bears, Packers, that's not a primetime game. Raiders, Giants, back-to-back primetime games. And then for the 3rd consecutive week, in that little stretch, week 7, 8, and 9, 3 primetime games in a row. America might get tired of seeing the Bucs on TV because they don't like us already. The only reason why we're getting his attention is because Tom Brady. They want to see what Brady can do without Bill Belichick. The New Orleans Saints primetime spotlight game, 8:20 NBC in Tampa. I will be at that game. I will be at the Tampa game. New Orleans Saints, the first game of the season, I'll be at the Superdome, and I will be in Tampa November 8th at that game. 8:20 NBC. That's 3 games, folks. It's Raiders, and the Saints in the first 9 weeks. And then we skip another week. And then we got another primetime game. Now, the Saints game, I think we're going to split with the Saints. I think we're going to lose the first game, and then we'll win the second game against the Saints. We're going to split that series. That's a tough, divisional games are very tough. I know, right? I got to go to work the next day, but then we got the Panthers after the Saints. We're going to skip that. And then they got the Rams November 23rd, week 11, Monday Night Football, ESPN. Yes, Monday Night Football. That should be a good game, though. In Tampa. I will not be at that game. I will not be at that game. So the first 11 weeks, the Bucs got 5 out of the 11 weeks are primetime games. That's crazy. From week 5 to week 11, 5 primetime games in that time span. We got a Thursday night at the Bears. Got the Raiders Sunday night. Giants on Monday night. The Saints on Sunday night, and the Rams Monday night. Now we should be able to beat the Rams. Should split with the Saints. Should beat the Giants. Should beat the Raiders. It's just a Bears game. It scares me a little bit because the Bears got good defense. And we catching these games early too. We're not catching them in the cold weather, which is another setup for Tom Brady. It's gonna be interesting, folks. I see us winning 3 out of 4 of these games, or 4 out of 5 of these games, possibly guaranteed 3 victories. And there's two games that I'm a little skeptical on, the Saints and the Bears. But we should get 4 wins out of the 5 primetime games. But if not, 3 out of 2 is good. But like I said, we're gonna see, man. This is the Tom Brady effect. This is not the Bucs effect. I'll talk more about the Tom Brady effect in another video, but I just want to talk about this primetime game, and the spotlight is on the Bucs. What are the Bucs players going to do? How are they going to react with all this spotlight, all this attention? Not because of them, because of the person that came on your team. Enough, they knew about Mike Evans, Levante David, and Devin White and stuff like that. They didn't get no spotlight. But now we signed Tom Brady. Tom Brady's on the team. The Tom Brady effect is real, folks. So we're going to see how the Bucs perform in prime time, and it hasn't been a good track record behind that. The Bucs over the history haven't performed good on primetime games, but we're going to see. So with that being said, folks, tell me what you think about these 5 primetime games that put the Bucs in the spotlight. Tom Brady has put the Bucs on the map, and the spotlight is on the Bucs, and it's shining really bright right now. So tell me what you think in the comment section. This is BucosLocker. Subscribe to the channel, like the channel, and share all my videos. And don't forget to hit that notification bell icon to notify you on all new videos that's posted on this channel. So all my to all my bandits and my pirates and everybody across the Bucs platforms and community, hope y'all having a good hump day. So with that being said, I want you to fire those cannons, seize the day, raise the flag, no risk, no biscuit, Super Bowl or bust. Tom Brady effect is real. BucosLocker out. Y'all have a good day. Peace. When 16 ain't enough,